2 spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Here's Edwards again on second down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Set, go!
First carry now for Trey Sermon. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Go red.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, go.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance rolling to his left. He'll throw complete to Gus Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Strikers, 3-3.
And now some motion before the snap. This will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Lance, a give now to Sermon. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
Ultra.
Switch.
On second down, another shot for Sermon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
The tackle by Calvin Joseph. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Sermon now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And now they'll throw with Lance. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Set, 60 red, 60 red. Check Fury.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey,
10 cycle.
Watch the ship.
Ready.
Now a handoff, Edwards. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Hey, check.
It's a gain of a yard. brings up second and goal.
Ready, go!
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending, because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, 49ers nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. The Lance going to throw. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that's just a complete football play right there. Able to take it in one-handed, and then he's not done there. He's able to take it in stride and gain even more yards after the catch.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Claws, 10. Go pink.
He's checking. Crash.
Set, go.
On the counter, Sermon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, go.
The Lance now to throw. They'll roll him out right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
Mike 55. Focus, defense.
Hey, blue.
Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Set, cut.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
10 black.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Blue, go. 45, striker. Hut.
Off of play action, here's Lance. He'll buy some time right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 80.
Hey, watch that.
Here we go. 46.
Mike, 54. Stay with your man. Check.
26.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Wide 80.
6 man. Check curls. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Come on, boy.
Hey, kill. 47.
Hey, check Mike 57. Bound to lose one.
26.
From the 27, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Franklin. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here we go. Wide 80. Here we go. 46. Then we're going to 53.
54's Mike.
26.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Here we go. Kill.
57's to Mike.
26.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott finding some room at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down.
Hey, kill. Watch out.
Check 31.
26.
Pollard going to try the right side, and he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's another Cowboys.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
26.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. A try here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, 49ers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Sliding out of the pocket. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
A play fake for Sermon. Now Lance. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 25. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Ready. Blue 32.
On play action, Lance on the move to his left. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, an 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
49ers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is Tony Pollard.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down.
Kill.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, 47.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
Throwing. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
57's Mike.
Everybody kill.
I'm coming after you.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Watch them. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Not here.
Under 10. Under 10.
We're going to 53.
On play action, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Mike's by 4.
Defense wins championships, baby.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. There he goes left side. 20.
I'm only going to be able to carry it.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point attempt to come here. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final adjustments as we speak. Which of these two teams is going to advance to the NFC title game next Sunday? To find out, let's get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before missed the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
Now a give, right side. Pollard, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I got one.
Now Prescott.
Tight down. There you go.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14.
The score, Cowboys 21, 49ers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
We got to get the ball, D.
Set, go!
Here's Lance to throw it.
That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Van Der Esch on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. And a 49er first down.
Now a play fake. Lance.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Check. 47. What do you think?
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
What do you think?
On first down, Pollard. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd 2nd and 6.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
The score, Cowboys 28, 49ers 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
45's the mic. Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Lance. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
First down, San Francisco.
Lance now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover.
Claws red.
Another try after the first down sack. Lance. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And the 49ers have got a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 4.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Sermon. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the 49ers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays. So, I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Pollard. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. First down, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Gun.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. In your face.
Undercrunch.
They're going to 53.
Undercrunch. Check nickel.
Prescott off play action. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Prescott from the gun. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Let's go.
Hey, 47.
54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54, watch 54. Got you.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Makes the score Cowboys 35, 49ers 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Drill green.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these... Set, go!
To throw, it's Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
A gain of 19 yards. And a 49er.
Lance now on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
I got you.
Chalk, 17. Zoom, black.
Mike, 45.
You didn't want this. 45. Mike, 45. Let's go. Let's get this ball back.
Mega.
Let's go. Hey, switch gears.
Out.
Set, cut.
Play action, now it's Lance. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Mike Williams, 65 yards. And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point attempt to follow here. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Cowboys 35, 49ers 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now Pollard. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Isaiah Oliver there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
48's Mike. 48's Mike.
I got you, punk.
25, check 25.
Here we go, 47.
25.
Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 39. A big play here for Dallas. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
57. Mike, 57. Let's go.
26.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
A first down throw for Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And they'll get this down to the 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They run the counter. Pollard. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
At the 5-yard line.
Hey, kill! 47!
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
I'm coming.
Switch! Kill!
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
49ers 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lance. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. So the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
San Francisco.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Spike 60.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Black shot.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Check three.
Slam.
Shift.
Yellow. Go. Steal. Black.
45.
Set. Go.
Working from the gun, Lance. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
He'll buy some time right. That is caught by Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, Let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. And can they come back the next year and find it in them